Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Today we're talking about Subscription Box Week, what it is, what is brand new this year, when it all starts, and I'm going to answer all of your questions today about Subscription Box Week. So if you're joining me, let me know in the chat. I would love to say hi to you. Also in the chat, let me know who has come to Subscription Box Week before. Now, this is a new name. We've renamed it this year to Subscription Box Week. It's formerly been called Coaching Week, Subscription Box Coaching Week. So we changed the name slightly because we have some brand new material that we'll be delivering during the week. So let me know in the chat if you've come to the Coaching Week before. It's a week-long event that I host only once a year. And basically what happens is we're going to start on Sunday night, June 23rd, and we're going to lay out 6 months of subscription boxes. And let me talk you off the ledge a little bit. If you're brand new and you're like, I'm thinking about a subscription box, I'm not sure if this is right for me, I want you to come because I'm going to help your brain really brainstorm these ideas. Okay. So if you're not even sure what you would put in your box yet, don't worry. I'm going to help you through it that night. If you are already a subscription box owner, this is a great time for you to dedicate an hour to planning 6 months of your boxes. Maybe you've been in the weeds a little bit, trying to get everything going and just working in the business. This would be a great time to join me and let's flush through 6 months of your own boxes. Right now I'm planning in 2025. So I could totally sit down and plan 6 months of those boxes during this event. So this is really good for people that have no idea what they would want to put in their boxes. I'm going to help walk you through it. And this is also a great opportunity for those of you that have subscription boxes to really sit down with me and go through the brainstorming process for an hour and lay out another 6 months. It will help you really get a handle on getting ahead of your subscription box. So that's night one. We're going to start there. And then I'm delivering a brand new training on our training day number 2, which is going to be on that Tuesday. So let me jump over to the chat. I can see a lot of comments are flying in. So I want to address those. And then we'll talk about the brand new training that I've got for you this year. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Andrea. Good morning. Foggy and rainy. Listen, all these people in South, we had straight line winds, we lost Wi-Fi, we lost power. All the things are wonky around the warehouse this morning. Everything's printing blue on the printer. I had to reset the Wi-Fi. We're resetting all the computers. Like Shopify wouldn't even come up on our shipping computer this morning. Everything's a little wonky around here. So we're resetting from last night's storms, but they just keep coming, like one right after another. If you live in the South or Midwest, you're probably experiencing the same thing. Andrea says, yes, I have come to Coaching Week. Hey, Shakira, good morning. Good morning, Alexi. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Stephanie. She said, I attended every year since 2021 and when I joined. Stephanie, tell me why you come back and attend it year after year. LaDonna says, I've gone to Coaching Week before. Denise says, best thing I ever did. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's see. When was it? February of 21? I think it was February or March when I did it that year. I can't remember, like all the years, all the years kind of go together. I think I've been going since the second one. Yeah, I started yes, you're probably right because I did it the very first time in October of 2020. And then I did it twice in 2021. And then 2022, I did it once. In 2023, I did it once. And we're only doing it once this year as well. Carolyn says, I've been twice. Awesome Coaching Week. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning. Yeah, we're not on the Launch Your Box page because of the new streaming settings. So I'm only streaming on the public pages now for Monday Momentum. So you can catch me here or on YouTube every Monday morning. Antoinette says, yes, I've done Coaching Week. Kelly says, yes, I've done Coaching Week. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to talk about this new training. So I've replaced training number 2. This is the Trello board training that I typically teach you guys, which is fun. And you can always find that inside the membership. I have it in there from last year if you want to refresh on the Trello training. But this year, I think curating experiences is more important than ever. And so I am taking training number 2, and I am teaching you my process for curating a complete box experience. And it kind of ties into night 1, like how we pick the items for our box. Now, how do we really create an experience, and how I do that every single month? There's a lot there. I'm not the biggest subscription box out there by far. There are probably tens of thousands of subscription boxes larger than mine. But I do have something that not all of those subscription boxes have. And I have a 94% retention rate on my subscription box. And what that says to me is that people stay. People come for an item or two, but they stay for the experience. And the experience that I deliver every single month is a lot different than a lot of the big box subscription boxes. And that's something that, as for us as small businesses, that we really can dial in. And I'm going to walk you through my process for curating an experience so you can really understand the why and the what behind what I'm doing to create an experience in my box every single month. So that is going to be our brand new training. And I'm going to teach that on Tuesday during Subscription Box Week. And then on Thursday of Subscription Box Week, I am opening boxes for the first time live in front of you. I'm going to critique the boxes. You're going to get to watch. I love box openings because you get to see what's in other people's boxes. Number one, that's very helpful when you're researching and building your own subscription box. You get to see the experience that they're creating. You're going to get to see it from eyes that are not the owner of that subscription box, right? Sometimes we're too close to things. And when we're too close to things, we overlook things. So you're going to get my eyes on this box, and it's going to be beneficial not only for that subscription box owner to have my eyes on those things, but it's also going to be super beneficial for everybody watching to see what I'm looking for, to see, as someone that doesn't know anything about your business, do I understand what this box is and what it does? Am I creating a complete experience? And that's really our theme for Subscription Box Week, is really, how do we create a complete experience for our subscriber? It's going to help us acquire customers. It's going to help us keep customers. And so that's really the theme for this year's Subscription Box Week. And then on Friday, we're going to wind down with a live Q&A. But here's the bonus that happens all through the week that I don't really put on the schedule. Every single day during Subscription Box Week, I am interviewing one of our members, and they're from all walks of life. They have large subscription boxes. They have medium subscription boxes. They have smaller boxes as far as people-wise, subscriber goes. So I want you to see every level. I want you to see every person from every different walk of life, because when I interview people during Subscription Box Week, you're going to find someone that I interview that you're going to be able to relate to. Because sometimes you can't relate to me, and I get that too. What you see right now is not my beginning. I'm going to share that with you along the way. But what you see right now is somewhere in the middle of my journey, right? Like, you don't see my beginning, but I want to show you all these different people, different niches, different styles of boxes, different subscriber levels, because I want you to be so inspired during the week, because you're like, if they can do it, I can do it. That's what I want you to take away from these interviews. Like, we're ordinary people building incredible income streams for our lives that are life-changing in most cases. And so I want you to be able to see what's possible. So I'm going to interview people every day during the week, so that you can really understand what's possible when you build a subscription box business. So that's really fun too. And then I've got some special bonuses inside Subscription Box Week where you get to spend some extra time with me. So you'll see those too. And we started our ads last week, like Thursday or Friday. So you've probably been seeing them in your feed. I'm going to be in your feed all week long for the next couple of weeks. And we're adding in so many people already to Subscription Box Week. And it's this annual event that, no matter where you're at on your subscription box journey, is really going to inspire and motivate you. And that's the goal for this week. Can I give you some quick wins during the week so that you can see this is possible for you? That's my goal with this week. I block everything off my schedule for the week. I am 100% in this group. I answer questions. I'm in the comments. I am going all in on this group, and I only do it once a year. And I'm inviting you to come join me and all this amazing community that I have. A lot of people here in the community, in the chat, are my members. And members, reminder that you guys get to come for free. It's $15 if you're not a member, but you can come join us for the week. My team is heavy in this group for the week. I am all in on the group for the week. My members of all sizes come join us. Sometimes we get in a rut in our business and we need a little pickup. We need a little motivation. We need to be re-inspired. And we need to do that consistently. And so my members show up because they know how valuable the week is. They know how valuable being in this setting is. And so they show up, and you're going to get to meet them if you join us in Subscription Box Week. It starts on June 23rd. Okay, so we start Sunday night, June 23rd, and we run through Friday of that week. Everything's available on the replay immediately after I get done. I will do everything live in the group. So I will show up live just like I'm doing right now. But I will show up live, and everything will be available immediately on the replay. So if you can't make one of the lives, you can watch it later in the evening. Maybe you work during the day. Go ahead and watch it that night so that you can stay up with the group throughout the week. Don't put it off until the weekend. I want you to consume this as we're going through it, because what happens is that you're going to have these light bulb moments during the week as you're going through the trainings with me, as you're listening to the interviews. And this could be something that you listen to while you're doing laundry or taking a walk or packing lunches for the kids. Like, put your earbuds in and listen to the interviews. Sit down and leave an hour open for your schedule for training on the training days. There's 4 of them. But really immerse yourself in this week, because what you're going to do, if you can show up this week, you're going to be able to get all your questions answered because of the amount of attention we give to this week. So if you can show up during the week, that's going to be best. Sandy, the times for the lives, I'm working on that schedule today. They're going to be all different times. So we will do trainings on different times. We will do interviews on different times. It's not a set schedule for the whole week. It's really what works in my schedule. And that's something as a business owner that I encourage you to do when you're doing lives. Like, you have to make it work for you. And so I make it work for me. And the goal today is to sit down and set that whole schedule for the week based on what I have going on. You know, I have kids. I have a business to run as well. So I have to make things work for me in my schedule. And so they will be during the day mostly. Sunday will be in the evening. I will have some lives in the evening. I will do some after hours stuff in the evening, but a lot of it will be during the day. So I really make it to where it's not the same time every day. So if that doesn't fit in your schedule, you're not missing out on the live times all week. But I do encourage you, if you work during the day, watch those lives in the evening. Make time for that. If you're, maybe you're out and about, you have appointments, make time to come back and consume that as soon as possible so that you can stay up with the group and really get your questions answered. Like this, for $15, you get so much value in this week that I don't want you to miss it. And that includes consuming what we're doing and really thinking about it for your own business, asking questions, getting the answers that you need so that you can move forward. And that's what the goal of the week is. It all starts June 23rd. It's $15. And I believe my team has a link for you to join, or you can head over to subscriptionboxweek.com and get registered. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the information coming out about it. You don't want to miss getting in the group, being on the text list. So go ahead and get registered now while you're thinking about it, because the month's going to come fast. I can see there's a few comments in here. Lexi says, the best $15 you will ever spend. My business completely transformed in the last 2 years, and it's because I attended this week. It's a fun week. It's a fun, intense, really powerful week that you're going to leave there knowing what the next step is for you. You're going to leave there knowing whether this business is for you or not for you. You're going to leave there knowing and having direction on what you're going to do for your subscription box business and how you're going to move forward. Stephanie says it really is the best $15 you'll ever invest in yourself and your business. I think about $15. Like I stopped at Whataburger last night on the way home from Dallas. I mean, my meal was $12. Like if you think about what fast food costs right now, like it's the price of one fast food meal for yourself. $15 could change your business and hopefully and intentionally change your life. And when you think about $15 like that, it's 100% worth investing in yourself. It's such a small amount to invest to really dig in and make progress for yourself. Whether you decide you want to do this for your business or you decide on a different direction, it's the best $15 that you can invest in yourself with a high ROI. Okay. Shauna says, my girl crush for you started in coaching week. Still here. Hey, Shauna. I really spend a lot of time in coaching week because it's important to me because sometimes, and my team will tell you this, I tend to just over deliver because when I started my subscription box business, I didn't know anything. There wasn't a group for me to join. There wasn't a coach that was teaching this. I was scouring the internet endlessly, trying to figure it out. And that's why I put it off for a year because I just didn't have a direction. I'm going to give you clear direction this week. And sometimes I just give you everything because that's who I am. I'm a servant leader. I give you everything because I'm here to serve you. I'm here to serve you for the week. And your $15, I don't make any money off this week. Let's be transparent. All the $15 goes to ads to find you. Okay. I don't make any money, but I give 100% of everything I've got for the week. And all that $15 you're paying is so that I can spend more money on ads and get in front of more people. It's called an SLO, a self-liquidating offer. I teach that in Scale Your Box, but that's essentially what Subscription Box Week is for me. It's an SLO. I have a business mentor. His name is Stu McLaren. You might have heard me talk about him before. I've interviewed him here on Monday Momentum before. But I started Launch Your Box in the fall of 2019. And in 2020, I said, I'm trying to figure out how to grow my membership, Launch Your Box. And I was talking with him about it. And I said, how do I get more members? How do I get in front of more people? Like, how do I get more people to join? And he said, well, why would people want to join Launch Your Box? And I sat there and I smiled and I just made a joke because I'm a person that cracks jokes all the time. I'm kind of sarcastic and I crack jokes. I really flippantly said like, well, if they could come hang out with me for a week, they would see how much knowledge I have and what an awesome coach I am. And I just said that as a joke. And he turned around and looked at me. He goes, how do you make that happen? And I was like, what? I can't go hang out with everybody. And I just sat there and I pondered that for a little bit. And I thought, how do I get potential subscription box owners or current subscription box owners to come hang out with me for a week? Because they would see how much knowledge I have. They would see what type of coach I am. And either they relate to me or they don't. They like my style of teaching or they don't. But if I could get them to hang out with me for a week, they would want to join our membership. And that's where Subscription Box Coaching Week came. I decided, let's just have a week of hanging out with Sarah. I'm going to teach you some things. I'm going to show you some things. You're going to see what kind of business coach I am, and how many members have had success in my programs. And you're going to want to hang out with me after that week for longer. And that was what I did. And that's when Subscription Box Coaching Week was born in fall of 2020. And it's been such a huge success because I take people that don't know me, that have never listened to my podcast or read my book or taken any of my courses, and they get to hang out with me for a week. And I get to show them how much knowledge I have and how much I can help you in your subscription box business. And that's what Subscription Box Week is all about. I'm going to give you some real actionable items. It's not a fluff week. I'm going to teach you some things. I'm going to get you going on your journey, whether you're started, you're stuck, or you're somewhere in between trying to figure out how to grow and scale. I'm going to get you going. I'm going to inspire the heck out of you with my members. And then I'm going to show you what the next steps are for your business. And that's what Subscription Box Week is. So this is my personal invitation to all of you to come join me June 23rd through 28th for Subscription Box Week 2024. I'm really excited. If you're a current member, there will be details in the group on how you can join later. You don't have to buy anything if you're a LauncherBox member. But if you're not a member, I would love for you to come hang out with us for the week and just see what happens. See what happens for you, for your business, and for your future. All right, head over to subscriptionboxweek.com and we'll all see you there. Bye, guys. Have a great week.